Now, meanwhile, work continues on a pair of new I-49 overpasses aimed at improving traffic flow in Rogers.
We'll get to 4029's Robert Suhr, who spoke with city officials about how the work is progressing.
Guys, good evening to you. It's been over a year since ground was broken on a pair of bridge projects here in the city of Rogers. You've got the Oak Street Bridge and you've got this bridge, the Uptown Bridge, which goes over I-49 between Mercy Hospital and the Walmart AMP. And officials in Rogers I spoke with told me everything so far is right on schedule.
We'll start with the Uptown Bridge, which for the most part looks mainly done, besides some expansion joints, lighting, and other minor items. On the west side of the bridge, crews are still rebuilding the Northgate Road approach to the bridge. But to the east, near Mercy Hospital, the new roundabout along Rife Medical Lane is looking great. I spoke with John McCurdy. He's the Rogers Director of Community Development and tells me when that bridge is done, travel in that area should get a lot better.
That's really going to help with AMP events and for people staying at the Embassy Suites to be able to walk literally across the street and go to the Promenade Mall. And so it just creates more of a neighborhood feel for that area. It's remarkable. And so just really uniting those two sides of Uptown Rogers is going to have a lot of benefits.
It's a different story about a mile to the north and the Oak Street overpass. Crews are yet to set the overhead steel beams and other major components for the bridge, which has faced issues with hidden utility lines.
There are a lot of utilities through there, gas, electric, AT&T, Cox, and so all those folks have to get out of the way. And really it's just a matter of them getting that done, and they have their own issues that they deal with. With any project, you run into snags, and so I don't know if they've run into snags or not, but it's basically on timeline.
On the west side of the bridge, the approach from Oak Street is coming along with some sidewalks poured and the packed gravel seemingly ready for concrete soon. The east side of Oak Street is another story, with what looks like quite a bit of work left to do. McCurdy says they hope to have the Oak Street project done within the year, and it should help ease congestion on nearby Walnut Street.
In Northwest Arkansas in general, we just can't keep building roads wider and wider and wider because we all know, what that looks like. You end up with so many left turn conflicts and congestion and speed issues, and it makes it impossible to cross the street unless you're in a car. These just create impenetrable rivers that don't function very well. It's really, in the long run, it makes a whole lot more sense to provide alternate routes.
And guys, just to reiterate, despite some of those utility challenges, the projects remain on schedule, which means that you could be driving across these bridges probably in the next couple of months. On the Uptown Bridge in Rogers, Robert Suhr, 4029 News.